Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my beautiful Taurus, for February 2018. It's for you, my beautiful Taurus, for February 2018. This month it's all about love, love, love. This month it's all about love, relationships, communication, connection, reconnection, and spending the time with people and enjoying yourself. Spending the time with people who you love, spending the time with people who matter to you the most, and just really enjoying yourself. This is also going to be the time when you are going to be kind of focusing on your home, focusing on your living arrangements, and just enjoying life in this particular way. This is a very, very important time for relationships as well, you see, because we do have number 2 when it comes to the actual numerology, when it comes to the actual number that is connected to you completely this month. It's number 2, and number 2, it's all about relationships, all about connection, all about reconnection, all about you enjoying yourself with your partner. And also very important time for those of you that are in relationship, because there is a certain issue that you're going to need to deal with your partner, certain issues, certain problems, something that was there for quite a long time, something that was bothering you for a long time, and you will want to deal with this particular issue. And what is going to happen is that this particular issue is actually going to bring your relationship on the whole next level, which is absolutely brilliant. And also very important time for those of you in relationships, because something very interesting, something very significant, something very powerful, and something very special is going to happen in between you two this month, okay? But on another hand, number 2, it's also about you just like being in touch with people you haven't seen in a really long time, and you just enjoying your life. Perhaps you were really busy, perhaps you had too many problems, perhaps you were just focusing on different things in life, perhaps you were just working too much, perhaps you were just working a lot, maybe you didn't have time to spend with friends and family. So that's why this time is going to be very, very, very significant indeed. When it comes to your health, I do see like a little bit of tiredness, you see, throughout February, okay? I don't want to like make you paranoid, I don't want to give you like a bad news, oh, you're gonna feel really tired, but you are going to feel a little bit more drained, a little bit more tired, and this is also going to be down to the fact that there is a lot going to be going on at work, a lot going to be going on career-wise. There's certain decisions that you're going to need to make that are going to be quite big, and that's why you see all the situations are going to maybe have like a little bit draining effect on you. And also I do see slight sensitivity when it comes to the headaches. So basically I think that you might have a headache or few when it comes to the actual February and when it comes to the actual health. So just try to cut down on coffee, try to cut down on sugar, try to drink lots of water instead of squashes and juices and things like that. Water is absolutely brilliant for headaches and things like that. Just try to like detoxify your body maybe every now and then. I think that you're going to be thinking about like a health changes as well, like a detox and things like that. This is also going to be very, very significant, and this is all going to be playing out on your mind. Perhaps maybe you want to go and exercise, take some kind of exercise classes and things like that. You will want to think about yourself, and you will want to think about your health, how to make it the best, you see. Okay, starting with the 5th of February. 5th of February is going to be a very significant day because of work, because of career, because of finances. This is going to be the day not only that you're going to have a really good news about your career, about your finances and things like that, but this is also going to be automatically become a turning point for you, because after the 5th of February or from the 5th of February, you're going to realize a certain skill about yourself, certain direction that you want to take. You're going to start feeling very strongly, and oops, you see, you're going to start feeling very strongly, and you're going to start feeling in a very powerful way about this new direction in your life. I have to stress, I have to say, I have to mention that this is going to happen just out of the blue. This new direction in your life, it's not something that you were thinking about like really long time ago. This is just going to be the product of all your hard work. This is going to be the product of everything you have done so far, and also it's very much to do with what you like doing, and it's very much to do with your own skills, you see, and it's very much doing with the fact how much people trust you, you see. Okay, the second important day is going to be the 16th of February. The 16th of February is going to be an important day because the certain family member that you were worrying about, certain family member that you love to be, certain family member that you have a lot of connection, you know, strong connection with as a family member, you see, it's actually going to have a really good news, okay? And that's why, because this family member was struggling, there was something going very, very negative, there were negative things going on in their lives, they were attracting all sorts of negativity, and this all sorts of negativity just basically had such a negative impact on them, and they were struggling. This family member is going to have a really, really good news, and this is automatically going to put a big smile on your face, and this is going to mean to you a lot, which is brilliant. On another hand, there is a certain stage, a certain journey, next stage, next journey for you when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, because something is going to be offered to you at this point. So for those of you that are working, the 16th of February is going to be very significant because someone is going to come towards you and someone is going to offer something to you which you're going to see like a next stage, like some kind of promotion, some kind of challenge, some kind of new learning experience is going to come through this. For those of you that are self-employed, also the 16th of February is going to be very interesting because there is a very special and very powerful client going to manifest, and this client is going to become very, very significant to you as well, because you will come across the situation that you haven't come across before. And on another hand, this is all going to give you the whole new experience. This is going to become like a whole new experience for you, for your life, and for your new direction in life, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And if you are looking for work, if you're looking for a job, expect something very interesting to manifest, to be offered to you on the 16th of February. And if you are retired, the financial situation is just, if you're retired and you're not working, this means that the financial situation is going to start improving. You're going to end up with a little bit more, you're going to end up with a little bit extra, therefore you will be able to kind of focus on some certain stage in your life that you couldn't focus before. Maybe you will be able to buy something, maybe you will be able to plan to buy something and things like that. However, this is going to be very, very positive time, and I do see the new commitment to the task at hand, basically. So that's going to be absolutely brilliant. I see lots of energy here, lots of energy and lots of power. The third important day is going to be on the 25th of February. Now, on the 25th of February is a really good day because I do see materialistic gain. So if you were worrying about your financial situation, if maybe your financial situation wasn't as good or you didn't see any improvement, the 25th of February is going to be very significant because it's going to bring a really good improvement when it comes to your finances. So, however, there is a very good materialistic gain that I'm seeing here, which means that, of course, your financial situation is going to change in a better way, and this is just going to be a really, really positive time because this is also going to be a result from your past efforts. It's also something that you were expecting, something that you were focusing on, something that you were waiting, and things like that. Okay, so now going back to the first part of February 2018, it is going to be a very interesting time because it is a lot going to be to do with work. You're going to find yourself in a very busy situation. People are going to be buzzing around and you're absolutely going to love it. It's a very positive time for those of you at work because there's a lot positivity going to come out of it, and a lot, especially working as a part of the team and things like that. The first part of February, there are lots of positivities that are going to come out of it, okay? And also if you're self-employed, for example, you see this is going to be in general very, very busy time, but you're actually really going to love it. You're really going to like it. If you're retired, I see the beginning of February is the time when you're going to be socializing a lot with people. You're going to be doing lots of hobbies, focusing on your hobbies and things like that. However, you are going to find your balance. You are going to find your balance with things that you like doing. And this is what I really like, because the beginning of February, my gorgeous Taurus, is what I see this, and how can I explain this? This is like the whole new rebirth. You will have your own literal rebirth here, and you're going to enjoy yourself. And I'm saying rebirth because you will be able to do exactly what you want to do. You will be able to enjoy exactly what you want to enjoy. You will be able to do and be successful with the things that you really enjoy. And this is all down to you being so passionate. This is all down to you being so good. This is all down to your own personal skills and your own passion, you see, that you discover in your life. And this is exactly what you needed, because the balance with Tauruses was just a little bit unbalanced for a while. And now the beginning of February is going to bring that amazing balance back, which is just going to have such an amazing impact on you, and it's just going to give you an incredible energy. Moving to the mid part of February, there is the decision that you're going to need to make, the decision that it's not going to be that you're not going to be that too ecstatic about, you're not going to be too happy about this particular decision, because it's to do something that you will keep on trying, and it didn't work, and it just, again, it ended up just draining your energy. It's just that you're going to feel a little bit disappointed with that particular situation, but you're also going to learn that as soon as you move on from that situation in life, you can just kind of, there are other things that are going to become available to you. There are two choices that are going to be very important that you're going to be thinking about. This all boils down to the fact that there are two important choices you are going to have at the mid-February 2018, and both of the choices are going to be just as important. Both of the choices are just going to be just as significant, and these two choices you're going to be thinking about, and you're going to become very, very assertive, you see, towards these things. And as more as you think about it, the more you will want them to do. And it's just like two things that you will want to bring into your life, two changes, but at the same time you will bring two new things that will just have an amazing impact on you. Okay, and also the certain situation that is going to arise that I need to just kind of make you aware of, that there is somebody maybe that is going to be connected to your work that you shouldn't really trust to. You're going to be a little bit disappointed, and if you're not, maybe if you are self-employed, just be careful mid-February. Don't trust to every client and things like that, because there is just slight disappointment going to be with someone, about someone, and you're just going to surprise, wow, people can be really naughty type of thing, or people can be really negative. Oh my God, why would people do this type of thing? You see, someone is going to like kind of disappoint you. And if you're like working, you see, this is going to be somebody at your work. So just like kind of keep certain things to yourself and just be aware of this particular situation. I would highly suggest like a black obsidian. You see the black obsidian? And especially when there is a situation like that, when there are negative people around us, black obsidian, I sell this on my website, and it comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain. And why I recommend this amazing crystal is like every single time when we'll deal with negative situations, whether this is at work, whether this is with a family member, you see, it's just a certain negative energy that is created, and this negative energy that is created can actually harm us. It all depends how much of negative energy that there is, and in order to protect ourselves from negative people, these negative energies, this anxiety and things like that, then we just wear like a black obsidian, and it's absolutely brilliant to protect you against all sorts of negative energy, because there is just going to be slight disappointment with the way somebody is maybe at work. And if you are retired, you see, it is still going to be the certain person that you will be disappointed about. You see, it doesn't have to be your best friend or your friend or anything like that, but it's just somebody like maybe where you go to do the hobby, or somebody where you go to some certain place that you visit on daily basis, maybe the shop assistant or something. It is just certain disappointment that you will have through this person, and it's going to make you realize how naughty people can be, how negative people can be, and it's just going to make you realize that it's just something that you wouldn't do this. And it's very, very interesting, because it is just going to kind of make you aware of just certain situations in your life. It will make you aware of certain situations, the way people can be. It's the whole new learning experience that this is actually going to be for you. The third part of February, why I like the third part of February, it's because it's just like all about the finances, all about the financial situations getting improved, all about you focusing like on your home. I can see that somebody's also going to need your help. You see, somebody's going to need your help like at the last part of February. Somebody who means a lot to you, a friend of yours, somebody who you love to bits, somebody who loves you to bits, somebody who you know for a really long time, really long time, really long time. Someone is going to need your help, like, oh my God. It is not only going to be like emotional help, like maybe even monetary help, you know, somebody is going to need you, like really a lot, because somebody is going to be going through something very, very difficult. And this is what I want to mention. On another hand, I do see you spending time a lot, like really a lot, with your family members, talking to your family members, discussing certain things with the family members, and just enjoying your family life in general. And again, a good news, as the whole family, you, your family members, your immediate family members are all going to enjoy this particular good news that you're actually going to have. On another hand, when it comes to the finances, this is really brilliant, because the finances are going to improve. Finances are going to change in a good way. If your finances were brilliant anyway, you know, they're going to be even better, because by the time you get to the end of February 2018, you're going to find yourself in a situation where you're going to realize that you are having more than what you thought, or you're going to realize that you will have more than what you expected, and you're going to feel very giving, and you're going to feel very like you want to help someone, you want to give something to someone, you're just going to feel absolutely wonderful. You know, it's all karmically connected anyway. On another hand, you are also going to be able to focus on the certain stage in your life. This is interesting, because it's not only about you helping someone, but it's about you realizing that there's a certain stage in your life that you can turn towards to, and you were waiting to do this for a long time. You were waiting to do this for a while, but you were just waiting for your financial situation to improve, or to have a certain money, or to get hold of the certain money, or to get hold of the certain security when it comes to financial situation. Well, that's coming, because I can see at the end of February that you're going to be able to now look towards the directions that you didn't look before. You were worried, you were too paranoid to look towards before, because your financial situation simply didn't do this, didn't enable you to actually do this. So I think it's absolutely brilliant, because after that there is a turning point that you are going to have, which means you will be able to just let that ball rolling, just go with the flow, you know, just go, just do it. It will bring so much to your life, it will bring so much beauty, it will bring so much positivity. The whole new door again are about to open, and consider the fact that it's just the beginning of February. This is brilliant. It is still the beginning of year, so you're just creating your way just at the right time, my gorgeous Taurus. This is going to be very, very significant, because there is a balance that you are going to have back. Also, there is the conflict that you had before with someone, certain conflict that you had with someone before, maybe a few months ago, maybe a month ago, maybe a few days ago, maybe a few weeks ago. From before, there was a conflict that is going to come through. I'm not saying that you're going to have this conflict again, but that conflict, it's going to come back, and it's going to require your input in order to resolve the issue. There is an issue that you had that was like a conflict, a terrible conflict, and now this particular conflict is going to bounce back at the end of February 2018, and it's going to require something from you, a certain input, a certain direction, and this is exactly what is going to happen. And also, let me just tell you that you're going to realize that lots of you will want to plan certain trip or plan certain journey. At the end of February, there's a certain trip or certain journey that you're going to plan. Please do it. This is so important, because this journey is going to be very deep. This journey is going to be very spiritual. This journey is going to be very powerful. You're going to be very deep at around this time. It also means again that there's a certain spiritual message that is actually waiting for you on this particular journey. When you go on this particular journey, you don't need to go at the end of February straight away, but as soon as you book this journey at this time, as soon as you plan this journey at this time, to connect the actual energy of this date, time is going to be connected to it. So even if you go like a 5 months later, as long as you plan it around this time, this is just still going to be spiritually magnetic, and it's going to be spiritually spiritually connected, pretty much so, very, very strongly. So you are going to have a really positive and spiritual experience when you book this journey, when you go on this journey, when you come back from this journey, when you're on the way to this journey, while you're planning this journey. It all depends. However, it is going to have an enlightening experience, an enlightening effect, an enlightening feeling for you. I highly, highly, highly suggest to get lapis lazuli, this beautiful crystal. Is absolutely ever so powerful to increase your intuition and to increase your third psychic eye and to make you even more in touch with your own spirituality. Lapis lazuli is absolutely brilliant. I highly recommend this every time when we feel spiritual and things like that. It comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain, and you can buy this on my website. The link is in the description. This is something that I highly recommend because it's gonna help you to balance your spirituality even more. Therefore, it's going to help you to single out these little messages that you're going to have for yourself throughout the month. And the last thing I wanted to say is there is in between the mid-February towards the end of February. I didn't forget for you single Tauruses, don't worry. This is what I wanted to say. There is someone very, very cool about to manifest in your life. For those of you that are single, for single Tauruses, the mid-February is very, very enhanced. And the last part of February is very, very enhanced. There is a romance that is coming. Romance that is about to enter your life. There is someone that is absolutely going to be brilliant for you. Somebody energetically very gentle, very interesting, very cool, very sexy, very smart, but somebody full of life, somebody full of energy, somebody who's so interesting to you. And it is going to be vice versa. This person is also going to find you interesting. However, it is going to be automatically this click, automatically feeling where you will just want to do things with this person, and you will find yourself in a situation like, oh my god, I've known this person like 2 days or something. I already planned my life with them, you know. It's type of thing that you're gonna feel something that you haven't felt in a really long time. So I think the February is very significant, and it's a very special time for those of you Tauruses that are looking for love, because someone very special is coming, someone very special is about to manifest, who is going to have an amazing impact on your life. So my advice is just go out there, spend time with friends, spend time with people, go out, enjoy yourself until you meet this amazing person. Okay, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I love you to bits, Tauruses. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. Don't forget to comment in the comment section, and don't forget to share me on Facebook, Twitter, and wherever you like. Thank you ever so much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.